What up, what up, what up? My name is MC Cubed. This video was a joke. This video is a joke. The fact that my headcanon is still better than this movie. The fact that I've made parodies better than this movie. The fact that my friend's fan art is better than this movie. Putting this movie on Netflix again. If I had a nickel for every mediocre Nickelodeon property released to Netflix in 2024, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's still weird that it happened twice. Runtime is shorter than that of the Lighthouse movie, which was already sub 1.5 hours, including the 4.5 minutes of foreign credits. The short timing itself is not an issue, as I have multiple favorite movies that are under 90 minutes, but it always feels like in the case of Nickelodeon that they're rushing it rather than trying to focus on quality, even if the project happens to be short. In December 2023, we were given this promotional poster of Ronnie Ann standing next to this character and told that her name is Pungwari. For some reason though, Miguel Puga, who is the director of this movie and extremely important to the realm of the Lighthouse, including the Casagrandes, especially the Casagrandes for that matter, tweeted that her name was Vendor Number 1. I've come to realize that this was likely a joke, but if that were the case, why was her page known as Unnamed Demigod and Pungwari had a whole different pretty much blank page? Especially after the trailer confirmed that this was Pungwari and that she was definitely going to be the villain. Compounded by the fact that Miguel Puga also retweeted fan art of this character being addressed as Pungwari, and all in all feels like a completely effortless attempt at trying to cover up Pungwari's identity. Again, promotional material, including the trailer, already revealed who she is. Even if this was supposed to be a joke, there should be no reason why there are 2 totally separate pages for the same person when their identity has been confirmed on multiple accounts. All this is worth 5 sins. Haven't even pressed play yet and already 11 sins. Not off to a great start. So dramatic.
We're not having this conversation again. You are a demigod. Period. You're too young to become a full god.
Wait a minute, pause. A demigod is someone who is either a minor deity, the child of a human and a god, or a mortal being who became a god. Seeing as both parents are gods, her age should have no bearing on her being a god. Even Hercules was a god as a baby, and he only became a demigod because Hades' mortal drank him. I don't know, her being too young just feels like forced conflict.
I'm ready to be a full god with my own temple, my own festival, and all the other god swag that comes with it.
God swag.
I'm totally mature. Remember that week you put me in charge of the moon?
You forgot to raise it 3 times, and you drew a bunny on it.
Frick you, I'd love to see a bunny on the moon. Also, we later see that you guys get trapped inside the super devil monster thing or whatever, so what exactly was raising the moon then if y'all weren't around to do it?
If you just give me a chance.
I'm your mother, and I know what's best for you.
See, I want to give a sin for the godmom being sucky to her daughter, but I'm taking a sin off because I feel like this is an accurate representation of what would happen if parents could do this to their kids. Dramatic intros.
No more becoming a god talk.
Please, Pungwari, let's enjoy the new fire in peace.
So all you guys do is have ceremonies to celebrate how great you are while leaving your kid in the bleachers and you're wondering why she's acting out. Sounds awfully familiar. So her angst is catastrophic. Is this movie a parental allegory for how they see their preteen and teen kids? Not showing us the full context of this scene so there can be dramatic reveals later.
Marry me, Lori, marry me. You made me the happiest boo-boo.
Aren't you the same moron who broke up with her because her little sibling insulted your little sibling? Someone who, at the time, 100% deserved it and only got back together because they kissed?
12! Now we're both
Hit the deck!
12!
On one hand, I'm happy that Sid has a slightly bigger role in this movie than Clyde did in the Lighthouse movie, but was it really enough to warrant her being throughout the trailer as if she'd be with the Casa family? Also, where the heck is Adelaide? This scene played over the first look in which Godmom told Pungwari about powerful magic. Technically, this is a sin for that, but I'm counting it here since they made it seem like this had something to do with it. That's gross.
Ay, Hector!
Ow! Rosa!
Wow, a chocolate. I sure hope this isn't a huge part of the film in any way. Luna? I thought Lulu was your pop alter ego that you killed off in really loud music. Also, why is Lincoln not saying happy birthday here? Also, this tiny.url link is fake.
Hey, Ronnie Ann, I spent all week writing you an original song.
Oh, cool, Bobby.
My sister's birthday is today. I just wanna say, rhymes with
Aren't you part of Big Time Rush? You should not be sucking this hard.
I want to present you with one of my favorite books. The unabridged and incredibly detailed ancient history of Mesoamerican civilizations, Volume 1.
That book title.
We're going to Mexico!
Oh, cool. When?
right now.
Who the frick waits until the very last second to tell their family that they're going out of town, especially out of the freaking country? Whenever I was going out of the city or state, I got notified weeks or months in advance. You could have at least given a week grace period.
I had plans. My plans. To do my own stuff. Like hang with Sid and go to Extreme Eddie's Sick and Twisted 12 and over skate park.
Sweetie, Extreme Eddie can wait.
Time with you can also wait. Y'all literally live with each other.
Don't I get a say in this?
No, because then we wouldn't have a plot. So I guess you didn't have a big enough budget for them to speak. Dog whimpering.
Hey! Only 20 kilometers to go!
What is that in miles?
No one knows.
Frick you! Miles forever! America! Michoacan? What is this, Mexican Michigan? These masks. Also, wouldn't be Mexico without mariachi.
The fire represents a new year and new beginnings.
A new year? It's summer. What the frick?
12 is midnight?
That very piece of obsidian was the haunting lost connection between the gods and all of mankind.
You said that about my necklace.
But also, why were you guys waiting around just to say that?
I still want it.
Ronnie Ann, no. You're not spending your money on this hunk of junk.
Why can't she get a souvenir? Surely you want her to have something that will give her positive memories, right? That's gross.
Whoa! You guys have been busy.
Using the term busy to describe having kids cliche.
I can't wait to just relax and paint sunrises and sunsets and all manners of sun.
Sun, 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 sun. Sun.
Cause the earth to crack open.
Whoa.
Pointless dramatic wind. Twice.
An evil, cursed death will rain down upon this valley.
Dude, this is Nick in 2024. Nobody is dying.
Who wants supper?
Giving vital and deep information only to blow it off like it's no big deal cliche. Sloppy lip syncing.
I do.
Ugh, my sweater.
Sorry, they are still potty training.
That's gross.
Mama Lupe, you've got to teach us how to play.
Let's do this.
And we rarely get to see them doing it.
Let's do a video chat skate tomorrow. Me at Extreme Eddie's and you at some extreme place there.
How are you so sure that there is an extreme place there? Okay, I know this is like a cultural thing, but what the frick? I like this scene.
Have you heard of the legend of Poopajari?
I'm right behind you.
Glowing eyes taking longer than everything else to fade cliche. Okay, 20 cents for all the math stuff.
When you start acting like a 12-year-old, then we can talk.
You want her to act like a 12-year-old but refuse to let her. Send off for the accuracy.
Let go of your troubles, mija. Clear eyes.
More chocolate stuff? Seriously?
This area was ruled by a tribe of fierce women who worshipped the goddess Sisiki, the Chancla Warriors.
Okay, I remember my friend telling me about Chocolate Warriors being in the movie because of a leak. But like, why? You did this already. Can we please get some new ideas?
Cool stuff is always hidden in the basement.
Or the underpaid animators.
Put on my headphones, crank up 12 is midnight.
Oh my god, you know what? 50 cents.
So you lied to me.
Some people sneak out to go skateboarding, others trick a human into helping them find an ancient magic mask. I did what I had to do. Just like you.
Why the frick would you betray her? Shouldn't you take her with you and show her how great you are and whatnot? More on this in a moment.
Should've listened to Mom. And done family stuff like she wanted.
Can we have one movie where everything around the main character isn't gaslighting them into listening to someone who's being overly controlling for no reason?
Don Tacho, get the boat ready.
That's gross.
It's the story of Pungwari. She steals the mask, then cracks open the earth so she can bring fire and destruction upon the valley.
Wait a second. She doesn't look like she's doing any of that fire and destruction stuff. And who's that guy?
Ukumu.
The god of the underworld? Do you mean?
The legend is wrong. Pungwari's not the bad guy. Ukumu is.
Okay, I have a lot to say about this, so strap in. Remember when I said earlier that it was obvious that Pungwari was going to be the villain, as well as the fact that the movie didn't show us full context to have a dramatic reveal later? I would take a sin off for being wrong about Pungwari being a villain, but like, why? Why can't she be the villain? Why does it have to be devil-like character number 419,685,792? The whole point of Pungwari wanting to be a god is because of the jealousy and tiredness of her oppressive parents. She could have wrecked everything and made it into her own image. But no, had to go the whole route of, she's just misunderstood. I'm not against the other villain's existence, but like, come on now. This movie was supposed to be Pungwari's time to shine, but you snuffed that light out immediately in favor of the force-fed ending. This company has gone from not being afraid to shy away from literal genocide to unvillainizing a villain. Nickelodeon. Why? Why did you think that was a good idea?
Pungwari, your mom loved you. She wasn't trying to stop you as punishment.
Oh, really? She turned me into a mountain. She literally grounded me.
To protect you.
Go back to this timestamp to see why I'm sitting this. Like I said earlier, nobody is dying in this movie. That's gross.
I just flat pooped myself.
That's gross. Really? That took them all out?
Yeah!
Random strength out of nowhere cliche.
We've been waiting for this the whole movie!
Told ya.
This was all my fault. None of this would have happened if I hadn't been such a 12-year-old pain in the butt and just listened to you.
No, we should have listened to each other. I got too wrapped up in my perfect summer and perfect itinerary. I guess I sort of overdid it.
Please, moms don't admit when they're wrong, especially if they're black or Latina. That's why belts and chocolates were invented.
I'm feeling good, boy, be and happy that I am back.
Not making a new song for the end credits. It could have been a new K-pop song for all I care, but nope. Oh well, at least the end credits weren't quiet. On set. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I did my absolute best to get this out as fast as possible, so I really hope it was worth it. Like I said, this is all in good fun. I have a ton of fun making these. I have fun reading your guys' comments. Like I said at the beginning of the video, these are all jokes. If you want my actual opinion on the movie, then go to my last video. Other than that, thanks for watching. I love you all. Hug somebody today. Bye.